Sorry this is late. Almost forgot to record this. Cloak and Dagger, episode 8, Ghost Stories. I was always saying to myself, why isn't Connors afraid of this boy who keeps disappearing and reappearing? One time he had a gun, you know what I mean? He could just come and go as he please. This dude's gonna kill me. Is it a ghost? I would have been thought that. I would have been got the heck out of New Orleans. He was gonna play a ghost, his brother's ghost especially, trying to scare Connors into a confession. And that's something he came up with after figuring out that O'Reilly and her boyfriend couldn't get the job done. You know, get any hard evidence on Connors. That was his plan. It worked beautifully. It was kind of cheesy, but I mean, when you think you're actually dealing with a ghost, I don't know what I would do or what I would admit either, but I don't believe in ghosts, so, you know, it would have been fine. But if you did, you know, it worked. It worked for the most part. Tyrone has a hold on his powers. It seems like he was getting more and more control, but right now he's got it. He's got it so precise. And he was saying maybe it's his brother's cloak, the one his brother was working on before he died, that is helping him control that. Maybe it's just the memory of his brother, which actually calms him, puts him at ease, or he feel like he has purpose now because his brother, he's trying to solve his murder, you know what I mean? Get the right guy locked up. So maybe that's why he can control his powers now. You know, it's just a connection. He has a connection to it. But, you know, Tandy also has a hold on her powers also. And she's doing what she does best. Espionage, sneaking around, breaking and entering. And she got the guy who's in charge of Roxxon. Well, the guy who was her father's boss and everything like that. The guy who knew the problems they were having at Roxxon and didn't do anything. She kidnaps him, ties him up to a chair, tries to get a confession out of him. You know what I mean? Well, actually, I think she was planning to kill him. He offered her money. I mean, yeah, that's what I would have done. I would, hey, girl, I got money. I'll pay you. Let me go. You know, she has all the evidence that she needs. She let him know that I know you had somebody take out Greg. She don't want the money. You know, she wants him to know. I know what you did. I have the proof. This is going to be over with. You know, and it's coming up on the anniversary of her dad dying, and also Billy, you know, Tyrone's brother dying. So they're both dealing with that. Well, Tandy shows up at his house. I love the beginning. She shows up at his house. I forgot about this. She shows up at his house, and I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Introduce her to your parents. And Tyrone's all, what are you doing? Man, he knows he loves that girl. He can't ignore the feelings, man. She showed up at his house, wanted to meet his parents and stuff, really to steal his mother's card for Roxxon. But I thought that was cool. And I thought it was, you know, like, why is he, like, so standoffish, like, with her? She's going through the same thing. You know, like when he told his parents, you know, he's going through the same thing. They don't do anything around that time. They kind of, like, moving on past it. But Tandy and her mom, they always do something special on the memorial of his death. Anyway, O'Reilly, what's the Asian chick's name? Darn, Ivan's daughter. Her, they're gonna be like a team. Tandy, Tyrone, them two. They're gonna be helping them. Everybody's gonna be working together. You know, they all know about their powers. Well, not yet. Only O'Reilly knows right now, and her boyfriend. And he was like, can you believe what he was doing? Now this exists within the MCU. It's loosely, you know, connected, but still, the incident, the aliens and stuff in you know, New York, Sokovia floating and stuff, that stuff happens here. And O'Reilly made sure she mentioned to her boyfriend how her friend Misty told her all about Luke Cage. She didn't say told about Luke Cage, but she's like, I've seen stuff like this before. Did I tell you about my friend Misty in Harlem? And they mentioned O'Reilly, Detective O'Reilly, in Luke Cage season 2. Season 2, they mentioned her in there. So, you know, it's connected. I think that's cool. I really think that's cool. It's also connected to the Runaways also. So, yeah, I think we're going to get a crossover with Cloak and Dagger and the Runaways. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Tandy offered Tyrone to come with her and her mom so that they could, you know, do something in remembrance of his brother and her father, mom's, you know, ex-husband. And as they're standing there, Tandy's mother grabs, you know, Tandy's hand and then Tyrone's hand. And the same effect that happened last episode, whenever they touch two people simultaneously, they go into their memories. You know, they can see their memories. You see that Tandy's father wasn't such a good guy, but he hit her mom. He was mad because she messed him up while he was doing his work or whatever, spilled some coffee or whatever on it, and he hits her. And they ended right there almost, but it looked like he was going in because he was sorry. But either way, he did something like that. That didn't sit well with Tandy. You know, she idolized her dad. She loved him to death. Seeing that had an effect on her because then she calls up old dude again that she kidnapped and told him, okay, I will take the money. You know, now she wants the money. Now she's falling off the deep end again. She was getting stuff together. Now she wants the money and she's probably going to go spend it. Probably going to go get some drugs. love to see what happens next episode. You know, Tyrone's the more level-headed person out of this. He has a lot of anger pinned up in him, but you know, Tandy, he's gotta be there for her. And I think as they becoming more and more in sync with their powers, they're going to be able to touch each other. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if Tyrone's going to get to the point where he needs to feed off light, or he has to feed off of life energy, you know, people, because that's what Tandy in the comics Dagger does for him. She feeds him, and he's a means for her to, you know, expel her powers, because if she leaves it pinned up in her body, she doesn't release it every so often, it becomes uncontrollable. So I wonder if we're going to get that. I don't know, but it was an overall good episode. I liked it. You know, we got some Tandy and Tyrone in this episode. Further the stories with unresolved issues. She found out about her dad. He got Connors locked up, but the next episode looks like Connors get out. He got dirty people all over the place. Now they're on a hunt for O'Reilly. She's not safe. Can't wait to the next episode. Overall, it was a good episode. I'm forgetting some stuff. I know I am, because I'm filming this a couple of days after I watched the episode. But I'm sorry, because I had company over. There was a bunch of people over here, so I really couldn't record in this room. I never like recording in the other rooms. But anyway, the thing is, it was a good episode. We got 2 episodes left. Sucks, but we got 2 episodes left. Next episode looks really good. I hope the last episode don't end on a cliffhanger necessarily. Shows don't always have to end on a cliffhanger. I want to see them kiss. I really do. I mean, you see how he called her that last episode, and she was talking about nobody ever calls her. Somebody brought that out. I forgot to mention that in the last review. Yeah, she was talking about like nobody else ever calls me for anything. You know what I mean? And he called her. I want to see a kiss between the two in the season finale. Hopefully we get that. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a couple of days during the next episode, episode 9. And see you next time.